Welcome to Top 5 Explosion, your one-stop show for the top of the video game universe. Nothing irks a parent like an unappreciative offspring. In this episode of Top 5, we explore the ungrateful bastards that make us want to dish out leather belt ass whoopings. What the fuck? Number 5, Rock Howard. This kid didn't know a damn thing about his father until he was about 7 and his mom got sick. What sucks is, his dad was a dick. Lucky for Rock, he wasn't the only one holding a grudge against his POS crime lord daddy. Terry Bogard sent Rock's dad, Geese Howard, plummeting to his death and adopted Rock, and raised him as one of his own. This is where things get a bit janked up. 10 years of being raised by Terry, and Rock turns his back on his surrogate father because some tournament boss prick named Kane comes along and claims to be his uncle. He abandons Terry, the greatest entity in most of his life, for a bad guy. Yeah, okay, Kane said he had info on Rock's mom saying that she's alive and shit, but dude, he's a villain. He's clearly lying to save his own ass. I guess you live and learn, you ungrateful bastard. Number 4, Baby Mario. God damn it, Baby Mario, stop crying! All a guardian can do is their best for the child for which they are responsible. I mean, okay, yeah, he's a baby. We get it. They cry, but not every single time you let them go. What sucks for Yoshi is that Mario kind of holds this abandonment issue grudge into adulthood. Whenever Mario needs to reach a higher plane, he simply sacrifices Yoshi by using him as a jump boost, doom-dropping Yoshi into a dark abyss of the unknown. Yoshi is pretty much the only reason this mustache, overall wearing slacker made it to the point of grown-ass manhood. It seems Super Mario is nothing more than a super jerk who sees his scaled guardian as nothing more than an expendable animal. What an ungrateful, immature bastard. Number 3, Koyot Krios. There's a thin line between brave and dumb. I still haven't decided which one describes Koyot Krios. His dad, Thane, is an assassin who secured a safe future for him by storing a testicle ton of money into a trust fund account. Basically, so Koyot wouldn't have to take part in the family business of murdering for credits. What does Koyot do? This asshole withdraws his inheritance early and becomes a goddamn hitman. Ain't that about a bitch? And he's not even good at it. Either way, he gets punched in the face or shot. He claims he did it because he's angry at daddy for being the catalyst of his mother's death, because he couldn't protect her. To sum it up, young KK is insecure in his abilities, but thinks he can do better than his father, who is pretty much the greatest assassin in the universe. You ungrateful bastard. Number 2, Alucard. This pale son of Dracula mother bitch. He had a loving human mother and a vamp father who raised him in a stable home with tender blood and care. So why does he hate his dad? What a thankless Dampier flake of successful Nosferatu semen. It was the humans who burned his mother at the stake, claiming she's a witch. Hate the humans, they're the ass hairs in this case. Instead, Alucard joins the Belmont clan in a crusade to murder his daddy. Maybe it's an alpha male thing. With Alucard's mother out of the way, there is no voice of universal love and peaceful reason. It could be that Alucard just wants Pappy out of the way so he can be the king of the castle instead of the dirty rascal. Either way, he reigns as the prince of ungrateful bastards. Number 1, Kratos. You guys may or may not know this, but Kratos is the son of Zeus. He also apparently has god-level ADHD and gets bored and distracted very easily, unless it's a case that has to do with vengeance and violence. It seems Kratos didn't do his divine chores. Instead, he chose to hang out on the mortal playground and fight. Zeus gets pissed and puts him on punishment. Kratos has a fit and damn near destroys all the things. Even when he is offered to have his way, he takes them and chucks them to the ground. No one offspring has ever been worse in the history of heaven and earth. When you have temper tantrums that cause you to murder pretty much your entire family tree and could potentially bring on Ragnarok, then you have a problem. I'm actually almost scared to call Kratos the biggest ungrateful bastard. I hope he's not behind me right now. Well, that's it for this episode of Top 5. Are there ungrateful bastards you think should be on this list? Well, then subscribe up top and vote on Ranker's Most Ungrateful Kids list in the link in the description below. I'm Flitz, and you'll hear me next time. Ranker.com